Hey, what's up, folks? Jesse here with Southern Reels, and it is Sunday afternoon here in North Carolina, and I am seeing this sunshine for the first time in days. It has been rain nonstop. It's beautiful outside right now, but the weekend's pretty much over. Needless to say, I didn't get to do any fishing this weekend. But what I want to show you in this video is some footage that I shot when me and my buddy Reed was Seven Cities fishing. I'll put his link above. Definitely check him out. Went out to Rudee Inlet earlier this week on a frigid, windy, cold day to try and catch some puppy drum. And we both realize it's still kind of early in the season. It's usually into March before you start catching them in there. We really wanted to give it a try, and I honestly really wanted to get the Garmin Livescope in there and just see what it looked like on that thing, because it's just been amazing me constantly. So we went, got it in there, and I'll tell you right up front, I didn't get a bite. Reed, he got one nice puppy drum, which I'll show you towards the end. But what that Livescope showed me up in there completely blew my mind. And I'll be straight up with you, I had no idea there would be so many fish just chilling, literally just chilling up in that body of water. And I was only in Owl Creek. It was so windy, we didn't even leave the Owl Creek area. So I want to show you that footage today. Now, it is kind of zoomed in footage off of my GoPro that I had on my hats. Quality's a little bit less, but I had to share it to you with you because it's just amazing footage. Here's the footage. I'll let you check it out. I'm gonna kind of do some voiceover as we're going through it, so I'll let you know what's going on and get back with you at the end. All right, folks, so I got this thing in the water. I've been dying to get this thing out here to Rudee to take a look at everything with it. And I'm gonna kind of scan around for a while, see if I see anything moving. Actually, I see fish already. All right, guys, I started out in these shallows across from the Owl Creek Museum. And then that old school is something swimming right up to. Oh, there's fish. I saw a bunch of fish up in there, and me and Reed both tried to catch them various ways and couldn't get a bite. So I just continued farther into Owl Creek using the Livescope, like a side scan pretty much. I don't know what they are. There's a bunch of them. Y'all see that? That is literally every direction I look. Thousands of fish just chilling. I'm rotating the scope and it's in 40 feet range, and they go clean out of sight. These fish right here actually went on for hundreds of feet up in Owl Creek. There are so many fish in here. Now, these are smaller fish. They're probably 6 to 8 inches, whatever they are. All right, so here I headed back towards the museum, and now I'm actually scanning the supporting pylons for the museum. Yeah, there's a pretty big boy right there. I'm actually rotating the scope, trying to dial it in, because I saw some pretty big fish hovering around the bottom of them. Cloud of bait fish just hanging out, chilling. There he is. Oh, it's right there in front of him. He's looking at it. See right here, I'm trying to sight jig him, and he didn't take it. Here I'm also trying the same techniques I used for the striper and the Elizabeth, and it didn't work. At this point, I'm just cruising down the museum, kind of scanning the pylons with the Livescope. There's fish all around them. Once again, I was just blown away by how many fish I saw around these pylons. I decided to stop and try jigging for them again. Won't take it. Unfortunately, they wouldn't take it no matter what I did. And I tried everything. All right, folks, here I am trying to sight jig for them again. And at this moment, I'm using bait shrimp on a jig head. I also tried mirror lures, soft plastics with scent. Honestly, everything I could think of. I just couldn't get them to bite it. Okay, so right here, me and Reed are fishing the docks by the museum.
There's a lot of fish right
See my jig right there in the middle of them, going up and down. It was just a massive school of fish, and we didn't know what they were. But then out of nowhere, Reed hooked something. Heck yeah. We've been sitting here dropping everything in the world. They got a nice drum, too. Go ahead, boy. Finally. Heck yeah, we've been out here 2 hours. Watching them swim all around, ignoring our stuff. Good show, man. Well, all right, folks, there you go. That's all the footage that I had that's worth showing. And honestly, back to the title of why I think Rudee Inlet is a fish haven. It just blew me away how many fish were actually in there. And we were really wondering what those schools were swimming around, those docks and stuff, which is in the shot there at the end. When he pulled that puppy drum up out of the midst of them, it kind of confirmed that it's most likely a school of drum swimming around. So they're there. And that's what's making me wonder is, are these juvenile drum actually leaving, or are they just living in Rudee Inlet until they get mature enough to go out and breed? I'm not even sure how that works. I'd be curious to hear your opinion on that, because they're there now. They're just not biting yet. Anyway, that's all that I have. Thanks for watching, and hopefully next time you'll see me out fishing. Peace.